Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Odunze.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tootin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, they'll go back to Tootin. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Ready? Bronco 80. Trap 50.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the veteran Shaq Mason.
Got it. Ready? Warrior 70. Ready? 19. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready, up. Yeah. Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Yes.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
38-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18, Pioneer. Pat, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
60 Eagles.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Tootin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Yeah. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Watch Spurs! Watch Spurs! Watch Spurs! Watch Spurs! We got to finish it up! We got to finish it up!
Williams. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's at the 32-yard line. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he will score! Oh, Odunze. Touchdown there. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come 19, come 19. 7 Vikings.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Let's go now. Back on lady. 18 ready. 18 ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 65 10. 60 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. Catch made right side by Thomas. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll step up and run, and he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let it up. Punch slurs, punch slurs, punch slurs, punch slurs. Yes, 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 yes.
Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Taken at the 19. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Cowboys, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Outside, complete to Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
Let's go now. No rig.
And the
19.
Jaguars, first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be complete to 2. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In motion is Hunter. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to run.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Hill on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
Vegas!
Throwing again, Williams. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
55, check mash.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. 19 Charger, 7 Pirates. Set, hurt. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Cowboys 79 Broncos. Big Lion. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
What is it on?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
In motion is Hunter. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Stephanie Reed, step, here we go, step. Cougar 19, 19 Lion. Hurt. Panther 11, Panther Street.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
Okay, break.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Bears got there. Chicago ball. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And these guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll go with him again. To the pylon, he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are at all time here in the 3rd quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
A play fake. Now Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Bears. Well, that was a pretty
defensively, you can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, here is Newton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big run by Robinson. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago. Up the middle they go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down. To throw is Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Ready to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Jaguars 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man, it's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 11. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down. Touchdown, Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves blocked.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
What is up? Combo!
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
What is up? Vegas! Come on, boys.
Here's Williams. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On second down, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Robinson, he's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Hill on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It's
Axel.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's go.
They'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Tempo. Vegas.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the three. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
What is that?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
One's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately for his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Chicago.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Bears. First down.
What is that?
First and 10.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. He's got room to the 45. He'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 30-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 38 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
A run now on second down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Here's Williams now to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They had